Good morning, besties. For those of you that have been patiently waiting the bathroom reveal of my bathroom remodel, I gotta give you guys an update and some story time as to why I haven't been able to show you guys the finished bathroom. So if you've been following the bathroom remodel, you know that I created a space for a custom built vanity. So I found a company that said they could build me or make me, whatever we want to call it, the custom made vanity. It had to be custom made because tenía que ser a medidas, right? This is a large area and it was gonna be pretty big. So I found somebody that was like, yeah, we can make that for you. Now let me show you what I showed them I wanted. So this is the image that I showed them for reference, a vanity, right? It's worth mentioning that I have worked with these guys before. They're the ones that have installed and custom made all of the windows for the new build. So I was quoted 4,500 pesos to custom make the mirror to the specific measurements. They came, they measured the space, and they said it's gonna be 4,500 pesos. We can have it back to you in like X amount of days. I said, okay, I paid half of the money. And let me show you what they brought back to me the first day. But before I show you, he did ask me, he was like, how far apart do you want the light bulbs, right? And I don't know anything about measurements, centimeters, but so he was like, do you think 4 inches is good? I was like, yeah, that sounds good. 4 inches in between each mirror, or in between each bulb. Okay, so let me show you what they brought me the first day. So this was the frame. And at first when I saw it, I was really excited. I was like, wow, this is huge, this looks good. Now, I want you to notice the sockets and how many of them there are. Okay, there's 26 sockets, which is my own fault because he did ask me how many inches apart do you want them, but I didn't realize how many they were gonna be. But the sockets aren't supposed to look like that, okay? Let me show you what this looked like once they mounted it. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. But I want you to notice the light bulbs, okay? The light bulbs that they included were the regular light bulbs that you install, like, you know, in the ceiling. They look like this, look. These were the light bulbs that were in my vanity, and there was 26 of them, 40-watt bulbs. The light bulbs were giving much county fair vibes. You know that dart game you play at the county fair? That's what the light bulbs reminded me of because they stuck out so far. In addition to this, because there was so many light bulbs and the electrical job that they did was so fucked up, it created an entire short in my house. So se botó la pastilla, meaning that the entire power went out in my house as soon as we turned on the mirror. They took the mirror back. They brought it back in like 2-3 days with less light bulbs. Now, mind you, they had told me we're going to give you an entire new frame, you know, so that we can put less light bulbs. We're going to bring the right light bulbs and we're going to fix the sockets. Notice this is a picture of the new, this is round 2. The sockets look the same, but they did have less light bulbs, right? I was willing to settle at this point until this happened again.